We often assume that leg weakness after 60 is just a normal part of aging. But in many cases, the real cause isn't age itself. It's something called silent inflammation. This type of low-grade, chronic inflammation doesn't cause fever or visible swelling, but over time, it can quietly wear down our muscles and joints. The good news is, our daily food choices can directly influence this hidden inflammation. With the right foods, we can ease pain, improve movement, and keep our legs stronger and steadier as the years go by. Today, we're going to explore 4 natural foods with powerful anti-inflammatory properties that can help protect our muscles, soothe joint pain, and maintain leg strength, all without relying on medications or supplements. If you find this information helpful, feel free to support the channel by liking the video, sharing it with loved ones, and subscribing so you won't miss future health topics made just for older adults here in the US. Let's start with the first food on our list, a delicious fish that's well known for supporting muscle health and reducing inflammation. 1. Salmon. When it comes to foods that fight inflammation and support strong muscles, salmon is always at the top of the list, and for good reason. It's one of the most widely available fatty fish, and it's packed with omega-3 fatty acids and high-quality protein, 2 nutrients that play a major role in keeping our muscles healthy as we get older. The omega-3s in salmon come in 2 key forms, EPA and DHA. These compounds are known for calming the body's inflammatory response, especially the kind of chronic, low-level inflammation that becomes more common as we age. This type of inflammation doesn't feel sharp or intense like an injury, but it slowly damages muscle fibers and weakens them over time. Even more importantly, omega-3s don't just calm inflammation, they also support the repair and rebuilding of muscle tissue from the inside out. Think of them as the oil that keeps our aging muscles running smoothly and recovering faster. When muscles are protected from long-term damage, they stay firmer and respond better to movement. And the benefits of salmon go even further. Alongside its anti-inflammatory fats, it also delivers high-quality, easily absorbable protein, which matters more and more as we age, since our bodies naturally become less efficient at turning protein from food into strong, functional muscle. By eating salmon regularly, we give our bodies the materials they need to maintain and rebuild muscle, which helps prevent that frustrating cycle of muscle loss and leg weakness. To put this into perspective, imagine including salmon in our meals 2 or 3 times a week, along with light activity like walking or cycling. Over time, our body starts using those nutrients to restore weakened muscle. That heavy feeling when we stand up, or the unsteady steps when walking, often improve noticeably after just a few weeks. In fact, a 2024 study published in the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia and Muscle reported that older adults who regularly consumed omega-3s from fatty fish like salmon had better muscle density, faster reflexes, and less joint pain than those who didn't. So if we're looking for a tasty, easy-to-find food that supports long-term muscle strength, salmon deserves a top spot on the list. For the best results, try grilling, steaming, or pan-searing it with minimal oil, and serve it with fresh vegetables to naturally boost anti-inflammatory benefits. 2. Turmeric. If salmon is the powerhouse of omega-3s, then turmeric is the herbal warrior in the world of inflammation relief. It's especially helpful for those of us dealing with stiff joints, sore knees, or that heavy, aching feeling in the legs. These days, nutrition experts often point to turmeric as one of the most effective natural anti-inflammatory spices, thanks to a compound called curcumin that's been studied extensively in modern research. Curcumin is the star component in turmeric. It's what gives turmeric that rich golden color. And more importantly, it's the key player in calming inflammation at the cellular level. When we consume curcumin regularly, it helps switch off the biological signals that trigger inflammation in the body. The result, less joint and muscle discomfort, especially in the legs, which carry the burden of keeping us moving every day. As we get older, the cartilage in our joints wears down, and our muscles don't stay as flexible as they used to be. That quiet, underlying inflammation can make our legs feel heavy, harder to bend, and more easily fatigued when we stand or walk. In this case, curcumin acts like a quiet repairman behind the scenes, gently putting out the fire in damaged tissues. And when inflammation is reduced, joints move more smoothly, and muscle soreness becomes less noticeable during everyday activities. Curcumin also plays another important role as a powerful antioxidant, helping to clear out harmful molecules known as free radicals that contribute to aging and muscle breakdown. These free radicals speed up aging and muscle breakdown. When we protect our muscles from that kind of damage, they're able to recover faster and stay stronger for longer. One study published in Arthritis and Rheumatology in 2024 found that older adults who took curcumin regularly experienced significant improvements in joint pain, muscle stiffness, and mobility, especially in the knees and hips, which are crucial for balance and steady movement. The nice thing is, it doesn't take much effort to work turmeric into our daily routine. Whether we stir it into a warm soup, cook it into a hearty stew, or steep it into a soothing tea with a dash of black pepper to boost curcumin absorption, it's a simple habit that can go a long way. For older adults, just a little turmeric each day can go a long way in easing those persistent aches and keeping our legs feeling lighter and more agile. 3. Berries. If there's one group of foods that's small in size but mighty in impact, it's berries. Think blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries. These vibrant fruits are often called nature's gems, not just because of their bright colors, but because they pack an impressive punch when it comes to fighting inflammation and protecting our cells, especially the muscle and joint tissues that tend to wear down as we age. Berries are rich in natural compounds called anthocyanins and flavonoids, the same pigments that give them their deep red, purple, and blue hues. But these pigments aren't just for show. They act as powerful antioxidants, which means they neutralize harmful molecules in the body and help reduce the kind of cellular damage caused by chronic inflammation. To put it simply, berries are like tiny shields, guarding our muscle fibers and joint tissues from the wear and tear of time and oxidative stress. As the years go by, our bodies become slower at repairing muscle and joint tissue. If our diet doesn't include enough anti-inflammatory and antioxidant support, we start to see signs of weaker muscles, stiff joints, soreness that lingers after walking or gardening, and discomfort when the weather changes. Adding berries to our daily meals can make a noticeable difference. They help boost blood flow, calm local inflammation, and most importantly, support faster recovery after everyday movement. In 2024, researchers writing in the Journal of Gerontology highlighted a strong connection between regular berry intake and better muscle function in older adults. Participants who consistently included berries in their diets showed not only reduced markers of inflammation, but also noticeable gains in grip, strength, and leg flexibility, both of which are essential for staying steady on our feet and moving with confidence. Berries also have a low glycemic index, making them a smart choice for anyone monitoring their blood sugar or managing prediabetes. We can enjoy them at breakfast with oatmeal, stir them into plain yogurt, or have a small bowl after dinner as a light dessert. The sweet tart flavor not only satisfies the taste buds, but also helps keep our legs healthy and strong naturally and deliciously. 4. Flax seeds. If we had to name one tiny seed that multitasks its way towards stronger legs after 60, flax seeds would absolutely make the list. They may not be as colorful as berries or as flavorful as salmon, but they work quietly behind the scenes, doing jobs that many other foods simply can't cover all at once. What makes flax seeds stand out are 3 powerful components: our plant-based omega-3 fats, specifically ALA, soluble fiber, and lignans, which are natural compounds with antioxidant benefits. Let's begin with ALA, or alpha-linolenic acid. This type of omega-3 comes from plants and is different from the EPA and DHA found in fatty fish. While it's not quite as potent as the marine forms, ALA still plays a valuable role in controlling inflammation in our muscles. It helps regulate inflammatory signals, which in turn soothes the micro-damage that naturally happens when we walk, climb stairs, or even stand for long periods. And in older adults, if these small issues aren't kept in check, they can add up, leading to gradual muscle loss, sore legs, or slower recovery after activity. But the benefits don't stop there. Flax seeds are also rich in soluble fiber, something our bodies tend to need more of as we age. Soluble fiber feeds the good bacteria in our gut, and a well-balanced gut has been linked to reduced systemic inflammation through what researchers call the gut-muscle-brain axis. When inflammation goes down, our bodies absorb nutrients more efficiently, which means our muscles get the building blocks they need even if our meals haven't changed. The third key player here is lignans. These are rare antioxidants found in only a handful of plant-based foods, and flax seeds are by far one of the richest sources. Lignans help neutralize free radicals, protect muscle cell membranes from oxidative damage, and even support hormone balance, all of which play a role in maintaining muscle strength, especially as we get older. To get the most out of flax seeds, it's best to use them ground rather than whole. That's because the hard shell of a whole flax seed is tough to break down, and if it passes through our system untouched, we miss out on all the good stuff inside. Just 1 teaspoon of ground flaxseed per day, stirred into yogurt, oatmeal, smoothies, or sprinkled over a salad, can give our muscles an extra layer of support. In summary, we've just walked through 4 natural foods that help lower inflammation and keep our legs strong and steady after 60. Salmon gives us omega-3s to fight inflammation and support muscle growth. Turmeric, with its curcumin compound, helps ease joint pain and protect our cells. Berries like blueberries and strawberries are packed with antioxidants that speed up muscle recovery. Flax seeds promote gut health and reduce hidden inflammation throughout the body. Even adding just a few of these into our daily meals can make a lasting difference. Our bodies will thank us not just today, but for many years to come. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. Share it with someone you care about. And don't forget to subscribe so we can continue exploring these important health topics together. And now we're curious, are you already using any of these 4 foods in your routine? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story and keep the conversation going.